YouTube! What's going on today, man? Look here, look, listen. We got a big exclusive. Vince Zampella confirms next Battlefield. You can use modern settings, shit, fuck that up. Whatever. First concept art revealed. And, yeah, I'm excited about this. I've been a big Battlefield fan. Vince Zampella is the boss, the man, the original creators of Call of Duty Modern Warfare, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, the best ever to make Call of Duty. They're the ones that started off. They're the brainchilds. They're the creators. And I have a lot of respect and faith in their abilities to make a fun video game. And I have always been a big Battlefield fan, but recently Battlefield's been kind of... But, I mean, I started playing Battlefield, I think, back with Battlefield Bad Company 2 is when I really got into it. And then I've bought every Battlefield since then. Battlefield 3 was amazing, kind of weird. Black Ops 3 was amazing. And then Battlefield 4 was awesome. And then Battlefield 1 was good. Battlefield 5, didn't like that so much. The most Battlefield 2042, didn't like that so much. But it seems that Vince Zampella here is firing people up, getting them all excited, not firing people, firing them up, hyping them up, getting shit lit, fam, you know what I'm saying? No cap, big ups, you know what I'm saying? W's in the chat, as the kids say. And I really hope that this next Battlefield game is awesome. And like I said, Vince Zampella, Respawn, he's in charge of it. And he is telling people that he thinks this is going to outsell Call of Duty. Let's get into what they got to say here. Let's get into some of the details and what the new information is that's come out. This is, I guess, the original, or the newest picture, the original newest picture of what is going on. And yeah, let's see what's going on. So ahead of its Investor Day on September 17th, EA revealed, we're down here, by the way, so you want to keep up, alongside its first visually concept art, revealed Battlefield game, that is, which IGN can exclusively reveal for the first time. IGN can also suck at doing reviews, can also confirm that Battlefield will be returning to a modern setting after stints in World War I, World War II, and the near future. Yeah, Battlefield 2042. I like the beta for Battlefield 2042. Go pound sand there, Taylor Swift. But, yeah, the actual game release, for whatever reason, really sucked. Like, I don't know. I thought the beta was fun as hell, honestly, which is weird. But anyways, well, EA is cagey about specifics when it comes to the concept art, including declining to name the city where it is set. Though it looks a lot like Italy, France, or somewhere else in Europe, it does include details that should stand out for longtime fans of the series. Among other things, it appears to suggest that ship-to-ship and helicopter combat will be part of the new game, and that it will feature new natural disasters, oh Jesus, like wildfires. I don't know about that. I hope not. That tornado shit they put in Battlefield 2042 and was it Battlefield 4? No, Battlefield... Yeah, I don't know if the other ones had. I remember 2042 had like a hurricane or tornado that would show up, and that, come on, man, that was kind of, I don't know. I mean, it's kind of hit and miss. Its grayish color scheme is evocative of Battlefield 4, which remains one of the most popular games in the series despite being released a decade ago. Battlefield goes back to basics. All of it points to a back-to-basics approach for the next Battlefield. Indeed, head of Respawn and Group GM for EA Studios organization, Vince Zampella, the man, it's quick to shout out Battlefield 3. Awesome. I love Battlefield 3 more than Battlefield 4. And 4 in the course of sitting down with IGN to talk about these new reveals. On the decision to return to modern era, Zampella says, I mean, if you look back to the peak of the pinnacle or of Battlefield, it's that Battlefield 3, Battlefield 4 era where everything was modern. And I think we have to get back to the core of what Battlefield is and do that amazingly well. And then we'll see where it goes from there. Dude, it's like how people are in the Call of Duty community, like, hey, man, can we go back to like how Call of Duty used to be great when Call of Duty was amazing? You know what I'm saying? We didn't have an open border. Wait, what? Red pilled. You know, I mean, like, but Battlefield, Zampella knows what's up. And but I think for me, it's that peak of Battlefield is in the Battlefield 3 and 4 days. So I think it's nostalgic for players, for me, and for the teams even. Those are the kind of the heyday, although I would say 1942 also. Forgot about that. Battlefield 1942 was fun as hell, too. That was like a little kind of like a smaller vision game. Like, it wasn't actually a full Battlefield, if I can remember. But I remember that was a lot of fun. I enjoyed that, getting inside the... Anyways, I won't bore you with my nostalgic trip here of Battlefield 1942. The return of the modern setting represents a course correction for the series after Battlefield 2042, which eventually found its footing, but was otherwise widely panned for features like Specialists. Yeah, that was lame. Especially all the strong, powerful females. I mean, God, can we just make video games for video games and not try to fill some DI? I don't know, quotas and nonsense for equality and inclusion. It's just like make stuff to be good, not to be political. And I don't know, like, dude, like, holy shit, come on, man. It also seems as if Battlefield was trying to be a hero shooter. Its ambitious 120-player maps also proved unpopular with fans who preferred a more focused experience. Battlefield 2042 eventually went back to supporting 64 players per maps, and the next Battlefield plans to stick to that approach. Yeah, the 128-player did make it more fun. Like, doing a number for the sake of the number doesn't make any sense. We're testing everything around what's the most fun. So like you said, the maps, once they get to a certain scale, become different. It's a different play space, and I think you have to design around that. So we are designing something that's more akin to previous Battlefields, Zampella says. I'd rather have nice, dense, really nice, well-designed play spaces. Some of them are really good. I can't wait for you to see some of them. Sounds like they know what they're talking about. You know why? Because Vince Zampella is the man. You know what I'm saying? I love that guy. Titanfall? I mean, come on, dude. Yeah, anyways. Yeah, specialists are also out around this time. Oh, specialists are also out this time around, so I wasn't there for 2042. Of course he wasn't, because we didn't make that piece of shit. I don't know what the rationale was, but for me, it's like the team tried something new, because they're morons. So Vince, when they're giving the sample, elbow smash, you idiots. You have to applaud their effort. No, you don't. Not everybody liked it, but you got to try things. Yeah, you know what? I don't think I want to take a BBC at my butt. I'm not going to try because I don't think it'll be fun. You don't need. I'm not strong. You don't listen. You know what? I don't know what I'm talking about. Smash that like button. It didn't fit. That's what he's. Wait, what? I don't know what's going on now. I'm getting crazy. Specialists will not be coming back. So classes are kind of the core of Battlefield. We're going back to that. You know, yeah, Vince is like, listen, you stupid idiots up in here. The real man is back. The Gen Xers drop kicking these kids in the face and letting them know you take your little pronouns out that damn freaking back lobby and get eaten by someone who's eating cats. All right. He's careful to stress that Battlefield 2042 wasn't a failure of a game, despite not doing as well as hoped. He notes that the development team really spent a lot of time learning how to adapt Kibbs, hashtag Brad Pitt, and getting things back. Still, he says EA doesn't want to repeat the experience they had with 2042. Yeah, no shit, they don't want to experience or repeat that nonsense of 2042 because it sucked. Big BBC's worse than taking up the poop chute, and then having, your prolapsing. You know what I'm saying? What? I don't know what I'm talking about, kids. Hit the like button, subscribe. It adds up to what might call classic Battlefield, but bigger. Boom! We're talking a lot of BBC big things here. Big enough that it merits the efforts of 4 separate studios. For the Just Man, Hootie Tootie Fruit Sensation. That's a commercial for Fresh Breath. Anyways, you wouldn't catch that one. No, I don't know. Say no to drugs. Motive, Ripple Effect, and Criterion Games was briefly part of its development before being shuttered after founder Marcus Leto's departure. EA CEO Andrew Wilson claims it's one of the most ambitious projects in EA's history. This is going to be fucking awesome. Nevertheless, Zampella remains vague on what all of that. Why can't I read this? Because you're wearing sunglasses. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, it's definitely betting bigger on Battlefield. It's going in and expanding what Battlefield is. We have to have the core. The core Battlefield players know what they want. They've been with us forever. They've been amazing supporters. We need to earn their trust back and get them back on our side. And then it's expanding out and getting more players into the universe and seeing what we can do. So when you want a different experience, you don't have to leave Battlefield. You can experience more things within the Battlefield universe. So we're expanding the offerings that we're giving. So they're going back to the old school Battlefields, which sounds super fracking's awesome. You know what I'm saying? It sounds awesome. I love oil. And electrics for guys who love to get pegged. And they're also going to try to, expand out, but they're bringing back the core audience. Maybe Call of Duty will do that, but Black Ops 6 is going to do well, so no, they're not. So they're not going to listen. They're just going to keep doing that shit. You know why? Because the Call of Duty community is brain dead. Bunch of little bitches over there, men. Yeah! Battlefield. In the meantime, Activision Blizzard is planning to release Call of Duty Black Clock 6. Yeah! Where Battlefield has stumbled, Call of Duty has largely continued to thrive. It's true. It's fact. Everyone wants to hate Call of Duty, but Battlefield really sucked eggs, and Call of Duty is still out here entertaining the moron masses out here using 2-boxing and reverse boosting and cheating and using their hacks. If you look at the best Battlefields have outsold some Call of Duties and other way around, back and forth, so I think we absolutely can. Oh, hold a second. I missed this part. It begs the question, will Battlefield ever outsell Call of Duty? Yeah, maybe. I don't know, man. I don't know. Battlefield's a lot of fun, and the trailers are so awesome, but sometimes when you play the game, it depends. I like playing Rush, but sometimes the game itself seems like, for someone like me, a lot of stuff going on, but not a lot of action. Like, you have a bunch of these people on the map, but then, like, end up like 15 kills, 20 kills in like 30, 20, 15. A lot of time, man. And it doesn't seem like there's enough action. But I play Rush, and I get more action. And so that's what I find the problem with Call of Duty compared to Battlefield. Battlefield doesn't seem to have enough stimulant for these kids nowadays and dopamine hits. And that's my biggest gripe with Battlefield compared to Call of Duty. Why Call of Duty is more popular, because it's action, action, action all the time, and Battlefield is a little slower, which, could be actually pretty good. I enjoyed it a lot. Like I said, I really, really liked previous Battlefields over a lot of Call of Duties. I find the problem with Battlefield 2 is the sniping, a little more difficult, not as fun sometimes when with weapons, how many shots it take to shoot somebody, especially on giant maps, and you snipe the guy from so far away, and then it does like 80 damage or 90 damage, and dude just ducks down and runs away, and I hate that. I don't like that aspect. I mean, is that we are what are we going on here? Oh, anyways, who cares? He's talking about outselling Call of Duty, not probably happening. On the subject of pushing the transmedia space, hashtag Kamala2024, where franchises like The Last of Us and The Fallout have thrived, the latter taking home an Emmy Award of the weekend. Ooh, way to go. Zampella demurs. What the hell does that mean? There are definitely opportunities there. We've had some discussions, but it's not our core business. To me, that stuff, when it works, it's super cool. Like Arcane was fucking great. Whoa, he's swearing, bro. This guy's edgy. But there's other ones that haven't worked as well, and I won't name those. Guys, try not to throw some shade, trying to make sure you stay in the small hat reptilian shapeshifter group. But you know what they are, he says. It's a marketing opportunity of getting your franchise out there. I think he's talking about a show. I don't know what the fuck he's talking about. Anyways, I think we got into it here, guys. I think we're excited for Battlefield, whatever this is going to be called. Will it probably outsell Call of Duty? I don't know, but Zampella's the man. I got a lot of faith in the guy. I'm excited. I'm kind of getting tired of Call of Duty all the time. I don't mind playing it, but I only play like an hour or two at a time. I'm not like how it used to be, where I'd sit there and just die to play and really, really want to get down and play a long time. So, it'd be nice to have something else as a first-person shooter that is awesome, because Battlefield hasn't been awesome for a while. Nonetheless, that's the video. Hope you enjoyed it. Ghost of Fate, Battlefield, bringing it in. Thanks for watching. Stay black. Question authority. Not the honky crack reptilian shapeshifters. Building the moon base. Harp the spray camp trail. 7-Eleven inside John's school towers. Down that baby home gold. Worship Owls. Worth is flat. The Moon Knight was fake. Alex Jones is Bill Hicks and the fluoride. Turning everybody gay. Hashtag he, she, they, them, zim, zer, ape, woo. Peace out. Bye.